Provocative, intelligent, exciting. Hunter Douglas, the leader in window fashions. Radiant, innovative, extraordinary. Hunter Douglas is all these. It alone can dramatically change the feeling of a room and its inhabitants. Call 1-800-HUNTER-D for a free brochure that will show you how Hunter Douglas can change the way you see your world. Hunter Douglas, changing the world, one window at a time.
The Livin' Wonder Mop. Extra dry with a twist.
If you want your house to look this good, use Sherwin-Williams' best exterior house paint. With a 20-year warranty against peeling, blistering, and fading. It's no wonder we call it Super Paint. Save on all exterior Super Paint with Super Paint Flat, now 20% off. Sherwin-Williams. Where to get it?
Before the satin comes the silk. The silky feeling of Caress Moisturizing Body Wash. It has cleansers and essential moisturizers to nourish your skin. Nothing leaves you silkier. So before you dress, caress.
There are 1,000 things that can make you itch. But there's one sure way to stop an itch. Itch-X. Dual-acting anti-itch formula in soothing spray and cooling gel. Itch-X stops an itch in an instant.
That's right. It's the same old way. Mashed potatoes, you had that yesterday. For a side dish, made to please. You only want to be the shells and cheese. It's not the same old side. It's the creamy you want. You gotta try.
The creamy taste of Velveeta melting into every tender shell. Velveeta, shells and cheese.
It's not the same old side.
I'm a good human man. I'm the only man with the ice cream pan. I'm taking my ice cream across the land. I'm putting good human ice cream in every store. If it's taste you want, you couldn't ask for more. I'm a good human man. Get into a good humor.
They told her she would die,
Where is God when these things happen?
but death found a worthy opponent.
It's called guided imagery.
You might be throwing away your one and only shot on some hogwash.
Ann Archer
I need to believe in this.
and Sam Neill
Scared of losing you.
in the inspiring true story about the resilience of the human spirit,
To life.
Leap of Faith. Today at 2 p.m. here on Lifetime.
Hearts on Fire, tonight at 9 on Lifetime.
I love Good Things, and Martha Stewart Living may be the best thing going. Now, with each new subscription, you'll get 3 free booklets. Good Things for the holidays, Good Things from the kitchen, and Good Things from the garden. A sampling of the best of Martha Stewart Living to give you a taste of all the good things to come. So call this 800 number. At 4 easy installments of just $5.99 each for a 1-year subscription, you'll get one good thing after another all year long.
We're proud to announce that this model not only passed that famous ball bearing test, it surpassed it. It's the Dirt Devil MVP with maximum vacuum power. Just think what it can do in your home.
There are 1,000 things that can make you itch. But there's one sure way to stop an itch. Itch-X. Dual-acting anti-itch formula in soothing spray and cooling gel. Itch-X stops an itch in an instant.
Wouldn't it be great if there was an exercise that was easier than walking, yet more effective than running? Well, now there is. Introducing the Fast Track 2. The Fast Track 2's dual reverse inclines conform to your natural striding motion, so there's nothing to learn. And because you're gliding back and forth, not stepping up and down, it's not just low impact like walking, it's virtually no impact. So there's virtually no stress on your feet, ankles, knees, or back. Yet the Fast Track 2 can burn up to 1,050 calories per hour, even more than running burns.
Literally within the first 2 weeks of using this, I have a pair of old jeans that I have been afraid to put on, and they look great now.
I use the Fast Track. I love it. It's easy, it's convenient, and it's rewarding.
Used and endorsed by former Olympic gymnast Kathy Rigby, the Fast Track 2 tones and reshapes those problem areas, the hips, thighs, and buttocks. And with its new variable resistance arm pulls, the Fast Track 2 targets every major muscle group in your upper body as well. Plus, it conditions the most important muscle in your body, your heart. The Fast Track 2 can even help you lower your blood pressure and cholesterol and increase your flexibility and stamina. The Fast Track 2 even gives you more variety. With its lockdown, freestyle, and total body settings, you can choose from 3 different workouts that don't wear you out. The Fast Track 2 comes fully assembled and comes complete with this real-time electronics console. And even though the Fast Track 2 doesn't give you a pounding, it sure can take one. It comes with a lifetime warranty. So why take the beating you get from a treadmill or buy a ski machine that's difficult to learn? Get fit the fast and easy way. Get on the Fast Track 2.
Here's my promise to you. If you don't see dramatic changes in the way you look and feel within 30 days, you can return your Fast Track 2 for a full refund. You have nothing to lose and a whole world of fitness to gain. So come on, get on the Fast Track to Fitness.
For more information on the Fast Track 2, call now for a free video and brochure.
What makes a home is for people to feel comfortable.
I like pillows in the house.
I think it's nice to be able to make the stuff, and the colors, and the style.
People can relate. They can save money. They can learn new ideas.
People watch our home who are creative, like to do things, craft kind of things, or like making different meals at home. And
we like chocolate cake with vanilla frosting.
Right, and Spam with eggs.
Today at 12:30.
That's good.
Only on Lifetime.
This is my cake decorating kit that I've perfected over the last 20 years and has everything you need to create simple but elegant cakes. This kit comes with icing tips, colors, spatulas, pastry bags, more tips, as well as my favorite decorating ideas and instructions, all beautifully packaged. Good things really do come in small packages.
You can order your cake decorating kit today for just 3 monthly installments of $21.50 each.
School's almost out, and I'm living in fear till the Toys R Us catalog finally gets here. It's here. The Toys R Us catalog in the paper Thursday. Get your scissors ready. Help is on the way. Save and save page after page on the hottest toys right now.
The Toys R Us catalog with over $550 in coupon savings.
Thursday's paper could save your life, too.
In Thursday's paper and in stores now.
School's out now. What to do?
Cheese to the rescue.
Make some hot cheese toppers. Crackers topped with melted cheese. Apples, ham, sure to please.
Cheese to the rescue.
To the rescue.
The Krylon Touch
means making the old look new.
The Krylon Touch.
And the boring becomes beautiful. Show your true colors.
Don't just paint, give it the Krylon Touch.
Only with Krylon.
If you only watched broadcast channels, this is what TV would be like. But neighborhoods all across America are tuning into dozens of channels thanks to TCI. And soon, TCI will be able to connect you with exciting new technologies. Today, TCI is reaffirming its commitment to quality programming and responsive service. So the next time you turn on the TV, look at the big picture. TCI, it's what you watch.
Nothing else in nature
It's starting to turn.
can match its raw power.
Get out of there!
Its brute force, its howling intensity,
Come on!
its uncontrollable fury. Now,
It's coming!
the producers of Jurassic Park and the director of Speed bring you face to face with Twister. Rated PG-13. Now playing.
Like never before. The result is a non-stick pan that's built to last. Inside and out. That's Armor All. Yours to depend on. From Tefal.
Does it feel like things are too much to handle? Like your life is just a lot of pain? Call the Boys Town National Hotline. They've helped hundreds of thousands of kids and parents. They know what to do to help you. Call toll-free. 1-800-448-3000.
On the Discovery Channel, the Popular Mechanics Show.
I'm Ted Reinstein, and this is the Popular Mechanics Show.
Cut and roll.
It's innovative, it's techy,
It's 5 days a week.
Next, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. On the Discovery Channel.
Explore your world. Daytime.
They've got the scoop on everything.
With interior decorating, recreation ideas, health tips, hobbies, home repair,
Gourmet food.
see for yourself.
It's not one thing.
It's everything.
Where do I start?
Daytime
On the Discovery Channel.
Why float through life when you can drive?
Are you lost in a financial jungle? What you need is someone who knows the ropes. Someone you can count on for advice and financial information. MetLife can help you tame the risks and help you make sense of it all. Get Met. It pays.
Send your package in 2 days with FedEx, and people are impressed. Cost, about $12.
Send your package in 2 days with UPS, and people are impressed. Cost, about $6.
Send your package in 2 to 3 days with priority mail from the U.S. Postal Service, and people are impressed. Cost exactly $3.
So, 12, 6, 3, what's your priority? Priority mail from the U.S. Postal Service.
Tonight on Wild Discovery. On the street, in the cupboard, under your nose. Pesky pests or mortal enemies. As deadly nature continues on Wild Discovery. Tonight at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
Yeah, I miss him too. Dipper was my father's dog. When I had to plan Dad's funeral service, I didn't have a clue or a lot to spend. So I called Forest Lawn. They sent me an itemized cost of all their services, and they included a form I could use to call other mortuaries and get an itemized cost of their services, too. Sure helped me make the best choice. Come on, Dip, get the ball.
Forest Lawn. Sometimes the best actually cost less.
You've heard of Chino Valley Bank and how it has grown to be one of the premier business banks in California to more than $1 billion in assets and 23 branches. But what you may not have heard is that its name has changed to Citizens Business Bank. You'll still receive the same high-quality service, commitment, and attention to detail that you've come to expect, including a new full-service trust department. We've changed our name, but not our style. Citizens Business Bank. If you don't know us yet, you will.
Hi, we're not home right now. We just got a new jet ski STS watercraft. We'll call back just as soon as we get home.
The Jet Ski STS. It's got all the power, handling, and stability a family needs.
It's your mother. How come you never call?
Visit Universal Studios Florida and experience Dynamite Night Stuntacular featuring Kawasaki jet ski watercraft.
It was like a recurring nightmare. I'd stop smoking, feel like I was gonna die. Have a cigarette, a couple of cigarettes, beat myself up, and start all over again. This time, I got Nicorette. It helps the way I need it to help, craving by craving, need by need. So, I'm not smoking, and I'm not suffering. Hallelujah.
If you want to stop smoking, Nicorette gum can increase your chance of success by helping control your cravings. And now it's available without a prescription. You can do it. Nicorette can help.
You know, when you have something special, you don't just throw it away. Of course, years ago, we thought we could throw away anything. Just use it and trash it. Well, we're all a little smarter now. Instead of those one-shot batteries, I use Renewal from Rarevac. Advanced alkaline power. You don't just trash them after one shot. You renew them, and they come back strong. They say the world throws out 20 billion batteries a year. We can do a lot better. Play it smart. Rarevac Renewal.
From the country where they speak without words and bowl without pens comes the Olive Garden's tour of Italy, just $9.95. 3 of Italy's favorites, savory chicken parmesan, hearty lasagna classico, and creamy fettuccine alfredo, all brought together in a classic combination of Italian flavors and tastes. with unlimited salad and warm garlic breadsticks. The tour of Italy, just $9.95 for a short time, only at the Olive Garden.
The federal penitentiary on Alcatraz Island. Inmates call it Devil's Island, Hellcatraz. The U.S. government calls it escape-proof. Here, men like Al Capone and Machine Gun Kelly are confined, controlled, and condemned to live in total silence. Despite this maximum security, a few manage to break out. Hear their stories. See Escapes from Alcatraz on Time Traveler. Tonight at 11 Mountain, 10 Pacific, only on the Discovery Channel.
On the Discovery Channel.
Roger, we understand.
Next. Weekday Wings. Next. Weekday Wings, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific, on the Discovery Channel.
Okay, if we just follow the... I'm sure we're... You're lost, aren't you? We're lost.
Do you have any idea where we're going?
Yeah, we're right. It wasn't a highway, it was a ketchup stain.
Where are more and more people taking their rugged off-road vehicles these days?
This is looking real good. We're here.
The Audi A6 Quattro. With Quattro all-wheel drive and all the comforts of a German luxury car, it's where more and more 4x4 owners are heading every day.
Want to make painting easier? Change your roller to a Wagner cordless power roller. There's less mess, less hassle, and less bending over because you control the flow of paint. So you can just keep on rolling. In fact, with the power roller and its accessories, you'll get professional results nearly twice as fast. It even turns cleanup into an easy job. So get a cordless power roller from Wagner and transform every room in your house.
We've got Florence Vogue, Sergio Tacchini, we've got Persol, and more. Now they're all at LensCrafters. Hundreds of the latest sunglass styles from the hottest designers. As vision care experts, we'll fit every pair of sunglasses perfectly.
They feel great.
And we're LensCrafters. If you need a prescription, we can provide it in almost any pair in about an hour. And if I can help you to not only look good, but to see better, I mean, that's just one of the greatest feelings in the world.
LensCrafters, sunglass fashion from eyewear experts.
Tonight on Wild Discovery. On the street, in the cupboard, under your nose. Pesky pests or mortal enemies. As deadly nature continues on Wild Discovery. Tonight at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
In Australia, getting lost is never an accident. It's a requirement.
Have you been to the land of where river flows and lands of wonder? You can almost hear the colors. You better come, you better discover.
Australia, come discover. For your free travel planner, call 1-800-DOWN-UNDER.
My new denture adhesive is Polygrip Free. One of the reasons why Polygrip Free is so important to me is because it has no artificial flavors or colors. Polygrip Free holds my dentures tight. Makes me feel like I have my real teeth again. Polygrip Free.
This is Janie Sanchez. This is the actual phone number called by Janie Sanchez, the number for the Fannie Mae Foundation. These are the actual free guides sent to Janie Sanchez. Step-by-step information on how to choose a mortgage and buy a home of your own. This is the actual home that Janie and her husband purchased.
Hi, honey.
And that's her actual husband. Be like Janie. Call the Fannie Mae Foundation.
Rust-Oleum, the ultimate defense against weather.
The federal penitentiary on Alcatraz Island. Inmates call it Devil's Island, Hellcatraz. The U.S. government calls it escape-proof. Here, men like Al Capone and Machine Gun Kelly are confined, controlled, and condemned to live in total silence. Despite this maximum security, a few manage to break out. Hear their stories. See Escapes from Alcatraz on Time Traveler. Tonight at 11 Mountain, 10 Pacific, only on the Discovery Channel.
So, if you only watched broadcast channels, this is what TV would be like. You'd miss out on a ton of those documentaries your family loves. And you'd have to say goodbye to many of the children's shows that everyone can watch together. So next time you turn on the television, look at the big picture. TCI, it's what you watch.
Most of our customers are businessmen, and they know how to dress up real well. But what they're struggling with now is how to dress down and still be dressed appropriately for business. At the Men's Warehouse, we believe that dress casual means dressing in a relaxed way, but still dressing so that you look like you mean business. We guarantee it.
31 LA area stores, including West Covina and Thousand Oaks.
Why float through life when you can drive?
Tonight, hurry into Red Lobster for our incredible lobster and 18 shrimp, just $12.99. Luscious rock lobster, tender and juicy, surrounded by succulent shrimp scampi and crispy golden shrimp. So delicious. 3 terrific tastes all on one plate, plus fresh garden salad. Seafood lovers, it ends soon. So hurry in tonight for lobster and 18 shrimp, just $12.99. Only at Red Lobster.
FedEx has over 35,000 trucks to handle your 2-day package. Cost about $12.
UPS has over 130,000 trucks for your 2-day package. Cost about $6.
The U.S. Postal Service has over 200,000 trucks for your priority mail 2 to 3 day package. Cost exactly $3.
So, 12, 6, 3, what's your priority? Priority mail from the U.S. Postal Service.
On the Discovery Channel. Roger, we understand. Next. Weekday Wings. Next. Weekday Wings, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific, on the Discovery Channel.
The federal penitentiary on Alcatraz Island. Inmates call it Devil's Island, Alcatraz. The U.S. government calls it escape-proof. Here, men like Al Capone and Machine Gun Kelly are confined, controlled, and condemned to live in total silence. Despite this maximum security, a few manage to break out. Hear their stories. See Escapes from Alcatraz on Time Traveler. Tonight at 11 Mountain, 10 Pacific, only on the Discovery Channel.
This is the XB-70 Valkyrie, a supersonic heavy bomber that featured design innovations decades ahead of the planes of its time. Yet this revolutionary aircraft never went into service because while it was being developed, the strategic picture changed.
Driving this new BMW Roadster for $150. Now watch this corner of your TV for Mendelson's Money Meter. Over the next hour, it'll show you what you'll save on my Best Buys. See this wedding dress? It's $99.99. Similar dresses cost $3.99. The money meter shows you're saving $299. So start up your VCR. You won't want to miss a single one of Mendelson's Best Buys for May, starting with these deals for women. It's tough in the women's fashion biz these days. Stores are going bust. Factories are stuck with canceled orders. That's why discounters like the Jet Apparel outlet get Best Buys.
And they've got to figure out what to do with it. And so they end up taking a discount and selling it to people like us.
Savvy shoppers come here on Wednesdays for new shipments.
Basically, I come in and just see what I might find. It's like a treasure hunt. I usually come out with something.
And got a denim top.
It was $10, I would guess, probably $30 in the retail store.
This line of women's clothes was an experiment by Structure, the men's clothing company. Now the samples are here at big discounts. These jackets are $50, would have retailed at $175. You save $125. This is a brand name skirt. Can't show the label.
Price on this is $19.99 for a denim skirt. Out in stores, it's going to be around $46 to $48.
You save at least $26. Now, I guess I can't show the name here, right?
You know what? You really can't.
But I guess there are Armani good deals here, like these jeans, 27 bucks.
Out in the stores, anywhere from $56 to $58.
You save at least 29. The outlet cuts prices 50% or more. Jet Apparel is at 1700 Sunflower Avenue, Costa Mesa. Call 714-979-8801. The Styles for Less chain also gets best buys from factories that have cancellations.
There's always excess merchandise on the market. There's always more merchandise available than the stores can handle.
This chain is popular with young women. Heather Wertheimer got this skirt for $8.
They're usually about $20.
This limited express two-piece set is half price at $30. The factory had too many, so you save $30. This XOXO dress retailed at $46. Here it's $20. Another example of overproduction, you save $26. These LEI white flannel fashion jeans are new for this summer. Retail price $46, here $30. The factory made too many, you save $16. There are 38 Styles for Less stores. For locations, call 800-938-LESS. Need shoes? You need Henry's Shoe Experience. These Easy Spirit tennis shoes are $24. They were $72 in department stores. You save $48. These Caressa shoes are from last fall.
They're here at $24.99, and in the department store, they're about $65.
You save $40 on this classic style. Now, these are some of the styles they get here. Calvin Klein, Anne Klein, Ferragamo, Marciano. But let me show you the real secret of this place. It's back here, behind the curtain. You see, this is where Henry's Shoe Experience gets shipments from factories and department stores. This outlet buys shoes that were returned or were tried on in stores. They'll fix them, shine them up, and sell them cheap. The Ferragamo pumps, once sold for $100, here they're $25. You save $75. Don't miss the bargain table. Lots of sandals from last year at $5.99. Henry's Shoe Experience is at 12013 East Carson Street, Hawaiian Gardens. Call 310-924-8551. Now, handbags. And yes, these are factory overproduction also at Le Club Handbag Company. This Frenchie of California bag is $80, retail $179. You save $99. There are suede bags left over from the fall of '95. This basic suit bag is $40, retail price was $125. You save $85. Current style Bally bags are discounted 25%. Discontinued styles are cut 40%. The Club Handbag Company is at 2772 West Artesia Boulevard, Redondo Beach. Call 310-214-8080. You can also save big on women's clothes at resale shops. We're talking beautiful designer clothes at a price you can afford. Valerie Estes shops resale stores like the address because here she can afford dream outfits. Today she's buying this designer jacket.
To go into the Sonia Rykiel boutique, it would probably be about $1,650. And here it's about $300. So it's a pretty good deal.
Big savings.
Yeah.
That's 20 cents on the dollar, you know.
Well, didn't realize. We're pretty good.
Actually, prices of 10 cents on the dollar are not unheard of. This designer Chanel suit sold 2 years ago for $4,500. Here it's $495. You save over $4,000. This Pamela Dennis gown, new, was $1,600. Here $349. You save $1,251. It's 6 months old. The address also gets new clothing, including samples from factories, like this Eva Chun cocktail suit. It would retail for about $1,200. It's $125 here. Because it's a sample, you save $1,075. By shopping samples, you can get unique styles.
Some of them are, because some of them are never cut, so they're one of a kind.
Resale stores also get clothing that was sold but never worn, like this Escada jacket with original tags. It was $1,240. Here, $85. You save $1,155. Here's another tip when you shop resale. Get to know the salespeople. They'll tell you when something in your size comes in. The address is at 1116 Wilshire Boulevard, Santa Monica. Call 310-394-1406. Sue Slater is a regular shopper at Second Chance in Culver City. She's wearing a suit she got here.
This one was $55, and it's an Evan Picone.
Regular retail on something like that?
I couldn't touch it. $310 probably.
She figures she saves 75% on her clothing budget shopping resale.
I'm a CPA, so I try to live within my means. That's what I tell my clients, you know. Don't get into debt, and so I'm kind of walking the talk.
Second Chance also gets new clothes and samples, like this KCAL Mall Original.
This dress would sell for about $600, and our price is $125. These are samples that KCAL makes up for her clients, and then she'll ship the samples down to us. And these are all handmade dresses.
This is a Mondi sample.
New, this suit would probably sell between $700 and $800. Here at the store, it's $225. It's never been worn. It's a sample.
Second Chance is at 4324 Sepulveda Boulevard, Culver City. Call 310-915-1527. This looks like a trendy boutique, but it's another resale shop, Cherie's Secrets. Try the sale rack for Best Buys.
This jacket is by Moschino. Regularly, it would be $750. At our store, it's $89.
It was originally in the store at $150. You saved $61. This DKNY sweater and Liz Claiborne skirt is a resale Best Buy, both for $65. The Motor shorts and Gap tee, both for $31. There are new styles from Camisado, like this slip dress.
Regular retail on it would be $275. In our store, it's $129.95.
There are some barely worn shoes. The Periella shoes are $48, new $165. You save $117. Cherie's Secrets is at 12526 Ventura Boulevard, Studio City. Call 818-508-1628. Okay, let's check the Mendelson money meter. How much could we save? $10,740. Wow! Now, don't worry if you missed any of those savings or addresses. Later, I'll tell you how to get a free list of my Best Buy. Before you know it, June will be here, the month for weddings. Later, I'll show you Best Buys for tying the knot. And I've got deals for Father's Day, too. But first, Beach Bargains.
I've seen this at other stores, but it's 3-4 times the price.
Which full-service supermarket do you think of?
I know what you're going to ask.
You know who I am.
I think I've seen you before.
For the third time, Hal tried to ask shoppers.
Which full-service supermarket do you think of when you hear
low
prices? Well?
It's obvious. It's Lucky. Lucky. So now shoppers who know the answer also know the question.
Don't even bother to ask. Lucky.
Yes, a third survey revealed
Lucky means low prices to more
shoppers
than any other full-service supermarket.
Don't you have any other questions for me?
Have you ever found your keys yet?
For a limited time, you can feast El Pollo Loco style. El Pollo Loco's 1/2 pound beans, rice, and cheese burrito. Only 79 cents. Tortillas, please. Fresh, tender pinto beans, fluffy Spanish rice, freshly made salsa. 1/2 pound for only 79 cents. You can't even get to the store for 79 cents. Yeah, it's a big deal.
You know, we've drafted kids right out of high school. We had this one kid. You would not believe the scouting reports. Grades up and down. Can't miss.
Once again, the Indians appear to be the team to beat.
Emotionally, though, he just wasn't prepared.
Jimmy Key is attempting to come back.
Jimmy Key, what's he like, 45? I could hit him.
I mean, it's a different game in here.
Jack, you watch the game? I mean, didn't it suck? It sucked. It is with much regret that I announced that I am leaving SportsCenter.
Bottom line, he just came out too soon.
It took sparks of imagination to build the car that would best the Honda Accord. The result, Chrysler Cirrus. With more horsepower, standard features, more passenger and cargo space. When you set a new standard, you expect a reaction. And when you price thousands less than a comparably equipped Honda Accord, you're sure to get one.
Southern California Chrysler Plymouth. It's the way we get around.
Hot out there, so to cool off at the beach, save some cool cash on these Best Buys. The search is on for the perfect swimsuit, perfect style, perfect fit, and perfect price.
I'm looking for a two-piece bikini that does not cost me $1 million.
And odds are Rhonda Penrose will find her bikini Best Buy at Canyon Beachwear Outlet.
These are all separates that we sell for $4 a piece. Mix and match colors.
She found the perfect name brand bottom for $4, way under retail.
Beach Bee?
Probably about $40 just for this.
Then she found the perfect top. Canyon Beachwear has several full-price stores. The leftovers come here. This Jag underwire suit is $15 here. It retailed for $68 only a few months ago. You save $53. This Calvin Klein suit is $54 here. Regular retail $88. You save $34. It's a spring '96 style. It's in the outlet because retail stores already are into 1997 styles. Says owner Kathleen Mudd. You're already into 97
We're
suits?
already into 97 suits.
These suits from 2 years ago are $9.95. Canyon Beachwear Outlet is at 2772 Artesia Boulevard, Redondo Beach. Call 310-793-2599. If you think prices are cheap only once in a blue moon, you haven't shopped at the Blue Moon.
It's only $9.99.
And the original price was?
It was $59.50.
$60 or $70 in Los Angeles, I'd say, yeah.
And the price here is?
$9.99.
Prices here are always at least half off retail, like with this Calvin Klein suit.
Original price is $78.50, and we sell it here for $12.99.
You save $65.51. Blue Moon gets leftovers from factories.
Like a department store will buy 1,000, they'll have 25 left over, and that's what we would buy.
This is a brand new style. I've seen this at other stores, but it's 3-4 times the price.
This Massimo G string is $9.99. It was $48.50. You save $38.51. A lot of savings on a little thing. This suit by Blue Tattoo last year retailed at $40. Now, $12.99. Still, if you price this on a square-inch basis, it's kind of expensive. Blue Moon is at 608 East Main Street, Ventura. Call 805-643-2553. The outlet is a chain of swimsuit discounters. Annette Cortez showed me her best buys.
On the bathing suits, I paid $19. And they're $80 bathing suits.
This Speedo suit was $8. Regular retail $25. You save $17. It's a second. That means it has a flaw. The outlet has several locations. The outlet in Northridge is at 9040 Balboa Boulevard, Northridge. Call 818-894-3422. The Dive and Surf outlet is the clearance center for body gloves. Last year's volley shorts are $16. They were $35. Save $19. Like orange, they're $4. Worth $35. You save $31. These body glove shirts are $4. They were $24. You save $20 because they're a factory blooper. The fabric was reversed. The weave should have been on the outside. Cut-off sleeve T-shirts are $2. Retail price $14. You save $12. The Dive and Surf outlet is at 504 North Broadway, Redondo Beach. Call 310-372-8423. Nothing's over $9 at the I Can Too factory store. It makes souvenir swimsuits and tees for resorts around the world. This double V-neck shirt is $2. Buy it and tell your friends you had a great trip. These bathing suits are $5 each. At resorts, they were $30. You save $25. T-shirts are 4 for $10 because of slight flaws. Perfect ones were $18. You save $15.50 on each one. Now, for only $10, you can look like a world traveler with shirts from Hong Kong and Maui and the Cayman Islands and Okoboji, which is in Iowa. The I Can Do factory outlet is at 1301 East El Segundo Boulevard, El Segundo. Call 310-615-3054. For that picnic, get this rattan basket with settings for 4, $29. Retail price $69. You save $40 at 7 Seas Rattan, which is a direct importer. The 7-foot umbrella, table, and 4 chairs are $226. Retail price $480. You save $254. 7 Seas Rattan is at 2138 South Sepulveda Boulevard, L.A. Call 310-477-5995. Not sure about beach sports? Catch a wave on a used surfboard at Sports Consignment.
It's priced at $159.95. A comparable board new would be $350 at least in a surf shop.
You save $190. Save on bodyboards with slight flaws. They're marked 2 for second. Here's $68. If perfect, $150. Save $82.
$68. It has one small little ripple in here, but this will not affect the integrity of the board in any way. It will still be a Superboard
Sports Consignment is at 670 West 17th Street, Costa Mesa. Call 714-548-0660. Hot deals, huh? And checking the Mendelson money meter, $959.53 in savings. And more's coming. Coming up, Best Buy's on trendy furniture. And it's getting close to Beam Me Up, Scotty. Teletravel's coming. But first, where to shop for Dad?
We get it 40 to 45% under normal dealer cost.
Sesame Street Live.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's play.
Bigger than life and on stage.
You see a lot of Broadway shows, and it's the same quality.
It's so colorful and bright.
Good family fun.
It's America's #1 family entertainment.
Fun for the family.
We love Sesame Street.
The spectacular every child must see.
Awesome. It's great. Let's play school.
Don't miss Sesame Street Live at the Arrowhead Pond of Anaheim and Pasadena Civic Auditorium. Get your tickets at the box office and all Ticketmaster outlets.
There's something deliciously new at Domino's. Our new Roma herb crust pizza. The tangy zest of sun-dried tomatoes, the sweetness of slow-roasted garlic, and the zing of fresh basil, baked into every inch of our classic hand-tossed crust. All around the edge, a generous dusting of our crunchy Parmesan topping. Try it now, only from Domino's. Call and get a large one-topping Roma herb crust pizza, just $9.99.
For hot and wild, call Domino's. Now.
Father's Day is coming up. Are you ready to shop for some Best Buys? How about giving Dad a convertible? Yeah, a convertible Mercedes. Or convertible shoes. Watch. Heidi Ross wants to put her man in this $100,000 Mercedes convertible. You can put your man in one too. Don't worry if you can't afford it. Do what Heidi's doing. She's renting it for her fiancé.
Yeah, it's for him. He'll enjoy it.
It's $250 a day with 100 miles free, then 50 cents per mile at Showcase Rental Cars. Heidi says renting a luxury car is a Best Buy.
We rented a Corvette a couple weekends ago. Took that down to San Diego. We had a lot of fun in that.
There's a deal on vets.
Right now, we're getting $149.95 a day, but we do have a Father's Day special coming up for $99.95 a day. And with that, you get 100 free miles.
You save $50 on this special. Insurance is available. Showcase Rental Cars is at 3939 West Pacific Coast Highway, Newport Beach. Call 714-650-0925. You wouldn't think budget rent-a-car has exotics, but at its Beverly Hills location it does. Here's the BMW Roadster I showed you at the start of the show. It's the newest James Bond car. Sticker price is about $31,000.
To rent it, it's $150 a day. We give you 50 free miles a day, and it's 50 cents a mile after that.
A great deal for a rental, he says.
To go out and rent a tuxedo today, a great tuxedo, is $120 to $150. This is a steal.
Or you can make Dad feel like a rock star with this $86,000 Porsche Carrera 993 Cabriolet at $500 a day plus 50 cents a mile. Budget is at 9815 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. Call 310-274-9173. Can't afford convertible cars? How about convertible shoes from top to top? Yeah, a convertible shoe.
Very popular shoe, full airbag in the heel and on the forefoot. But what makes the shoe so good, not only is it a good basketball shoe, when summer comes, you can just take this out and it will convert into a sandal.
Originally $120, now $39.99. You save $80. Top to Top gets deals from factories that have overproduction. Like this Air Jordan from last year. It was $100, now half price. You save $50. The new version of the shoe has some slight changes. Same kind of deal with the Asics Gel running shoe. Last year's style was $70, now $45. You save $25. The new style for this year is only slightly different. For Best Buys, check the 50% off blowout wall.
Oh, they're so cheap. The shoes are very cheap.
Top to Top has a store in Marina del Rey, and it owns the Sneaker Warehouse in Encino. The main Top to Top is at 2621 Wilshire Boulevard, Santa Monica. Call 310-829-7030. Dads love gadgets like audio systems. And for your A dad, get some B stock. B stock has cosmetic flaws. Recycled Audio and Video sells it.
Here's a good example here. There's a little scratch on the door, and most of the product anymore is plastic, so almost anything will scratch that door.
John Stewart is showing me a double cassette deck. Original retail $350. It was discounted at $275. The B stock price $188. You save $87. Many times the defect is so tiny you'll never see it. B stock comes in factory sealed boxes and guaranteed for 3 months parts and labor. Greg St. Pierre got a Laserdisc player that was B stock. What was the defect on it?
I still don't know. No idea.
This is a 100-disc CD player. This was a machine that came out about 2 years ago, retailed for $715. As B stock, we can sell it for $297.
This mini system is a Best Buy.
It comes with a 3-disc carousel CD player. It comes with a dubbing cassette deck, integrated amplifier with tuner. It's remote control with 2 speakers for $255.
It retailed at $520. You save $265, more than half. Recycled Audio and Video is at 2075 Newport Boulevard, Costa Mesa. Call 714-646-1947. Ever shop for used electronics? Well, Dad might appreciate the Best Buys at Harbor Jewelry and Loan. Yes, it's a pawn shop. And that's your money. There are Casio 2.2-inch color TVs at $69. New, they were $140. The Nikon Light Touch Zoom cameras are $89. New, $139. Pawn shops are catching on. What's the secret of shopping here, then?
It's knowing your prices.
Any stigma to buying in a pawn shop?
I think there used to be, but not for me.
And there are deals on new stuff.
New stuff I import like everybody else does. I don't have the overhead some big stores do, so I sell at a discount.
This fly fishing vest is new at $19.95, $20 below regular retail. Harbor Jewelry and Loan is at 16365 Harbor Boulevard, Fountain Valley. Call 714-775-2000. For more gadgets, don't miss Hammacher Schlemmer. Where else can you find a Schmeckenbecker putter? $39.95 with a horn to get people ahead of you to move, a rabbit's foot, a candle for night golf, tape measure, level and compass for accuracy. Then there's the electric tooth flosser, $35. Here's a Best Buy on a Turkish terry bathrobe.
Hammacher Schlemmer charges $99, but elsewhere, I've seen them for up to $200. We have them made for us, and we import them, so we're able to get the cost down.
This tool set has 104 pieces, $149.95. This gardening set is $39.95. It has things you didn't know you needed. Hammacher Schlemmer is at 309 North Rodeo Drive, Beverly Hills. Call 800-552-7255. Every dad would love a Rolex watch. This place has them.
Want to buy a watch?
Yeah, that's the store.
Well, you'd probably get the most bang for your buck with a stainless steel Rolex Datejust.
This one from 1991 was $3,300. Used, it's now $2,100. But some Rolexes go up in value. Shop carefully using price guides to help. This Rolex Daytona from 1991 cost $4,300 new. Now $7,000. Want to buy a watch is at 7366 Melrose Avenue, L.A. Call 213-653-0467. What dad wouldn't want to save money? So let's see how much. The money meter says $798. Ta-da! Later, tips to protect your home when you're on vacation. But first, weddings. How to say I do when you want to say I don't have the money. What do you get for $25?
You get a civil ceremony that takes about 5 minutes long.
Tonight on KCAL 9 News at 10 o'clock, investigators say the value jet crash may have been doomed because of hazardous cargo on board. How can you know when the dangers lurk in the belly of your plane? Do passengers have the right to know? Find out. Also at 10, do you have any warning when the big one hits? Scientists have uncovered evidence of huge earthquakes jolting the Southland. Will these findings help predict when the next shaker will rock L.A.? Get the unsettling details tonight at 10 on KCAL 9 News.
You told us what you want for breakfast, and while we're proud that for a lot of you that means one of our Post cereals, there's more to it than that. You also told us what you don't want. You don't want to pay an arm and a leg for any box of cereal. And you don't want to have to choose a cereal based on coupons. So at the Post Cereal Company, we've lowered the price of every one of our cereals, every single day. We didn't make the boxes smaller or put less into them. And soon our coupons will be good on any Post cereal. You choose what you want to buy. We think we're off to a good start, but really what you think is a lot more important. So our address and 800 number are on every box. We hope you'll use them. You see, the people at Post are pretty much like everyone else. We shop in the same supermarkets. We know what it's like. We think we're doing the right thing. Post. Breakfast made right.
This is a sign that says you're heading for authentic barbecue. This is a sign that says you ride. Arby's famous barbecue sandwich. It's the real thing for a real good price. Slow roasted beef marinated and simmered in tangy authentic barbecue sauce. And this is a sign that it's a great deal. The barbecue, just 99 cents, but not for long. Taste why it's better out here. And try Arby's new home-style fries. So good they even beat McDonald's in a national taste test.
June is a traditional wedding month. If you're planning the celebration of a lifetime or just a giant party, don't do a thing without checking these super deals. Stephanie and Bob Gilbo love the video of their wedding.
That was the longest walk I've ever taken.
Maybe that's a beautiful dress.
Stephanie got lots of compliments on her gown and proudly told everyone it was a Best Buy. She saved a lot.
Probably close to $1,800 to $2,000.
She saved because she rented.
Wow, this all combines.
At One Night Affair, this gown by Norma Lennon rents for $495. Its selling price, $4,500. You save over $4,000 renting. This Diamond Collection gown, headpiece and slip, rents for $459. By not buying, you save $1,700. There are other rental packages that start at $259.
We generally don't rent a dress more than 3 or 4 times a year. And in Everett's life, a dress might be rented 6 or 7 times.
I do look like a queen. You are.
What about tradition? Well, times and style change.
My mom has a wedding dress and said I could wear it, but it's so outdated that I wouldn't wear it.
Today, fewer than 1 out of every 20 brides rents. But in the future, brides could have something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, and something rented, too. So what do you do with the extra money?
Use it for the honeymoon.
One Night Affairs at 16575 Magnolia Street, Westminster. Call 714-375-2200. If you want to buy, you'll find deals at Priceless Bridals.
The regular retail on this was $1,456 and on sale for $399.
This store buys discontinued styles and gowns with slight flaws, like this gown. $400 here, you save $500. And you don't know where the irregularity is?
No, I really don't. You know, I could go over it with a fine-tooth comb and maybe not even find it.
This is the store with the $100 gowns I showed you at the start of the show.
This is $99.99. It was originally $4.99.
It's been marked down, so your current saving is $300. The store also gets samples from designers, like this one, $6.99. You save $1,900 off retail. Priceless Bridals is in the Fallbrook Mall, 6633 Fallbrook Avenue, West Hills. Call 818-340-6514. Resale stores might make sense. Second Look Bridal sells gowns at up to 70% off original prices. This gown is $449. New it was $898. You save $449, half price. This gown from last year was $3,800 new. Here, $999. you save over $2,800. Second Look Bridal is at 434 El Camino Real, Tustin. Call 714-730-4909. So where should you have the party? Kyung Choi and his wife are looking at restaurants for their son's wedding.
I think a restaurant more private than hotels.
Party planner Lori Sigmund of Sigfield Parties agrees.
If you want to get your best buy, you go to a restaurant.
She picked LA's Alto Palato for its deal. She priced their salad, salmon entree, dessert, and drinks at $65 a person. Elsewhere, she found the same menu costing at least $70 more. Alto Palato Restaurant is at 755 North La Cienega Boulevard, LA. Call 310-657-9271. Need a big ballroom? Party planner Sigmund says LA's Park Hyatt Hotel is a best buy. Dinner packages start at $125 a person. The Park Hyatt says other hotels charge more.
Somewhere about $145, $150 in the similar luxury hotel.
Packages include the cake, open bar, and you can get married at the gazebo. The Park Hyatt is at 2151 Avenue of the Stars, LA. Call 310-277-2777. For best buys on wedding rings, go to St. Vincent's Jewelry Center, where dozens of jewelers compete.
They have a tendency to eat each other up. You know, I mean, they cut each other's price and hoping to get the customer.
Many rings are made here, so you get factory direct prices. Black Hill Jewelry has this 14-karat band at $180, $270 below retail. This 14-karat band is $95, $105 below retail. Black Hill Jewelry is in the St. Vincent's Jewelry Center, 640 South Hill Street, LA. Call 213-622-2109. Pacific Fine Gifts has best buys on wedding gifts. Brides who register here get a bonus, a gift certificate for 5% of the registry purchase made here. How about this service for 8 from Rosenthal, China?
It usually retails for about $1,000. It's a 45-piece set, serving for 8. We are selling for $299.
You save $701 because it's a discontinued style. These Noritake sets, service for 8, $187. You save $400. They're also discontinued. Pacific Fine Gifts is at 29900 Hawthorne Boulevard, Rolling Hills Estates. Call 310-212-2745. There's fine crystal with tiny flaws at almost imperfect English china. Rosenthal brandy snifters are $20 here. If perfect, $60. You save $40 because of this tiny bubble.
Will anybody notice?
I don't think so. Once you put some brandy in there, I don't think there's any problem.
That's a pretty full glass of brandy.
Well, that's a big glass of brandy.
You know,
no, you don't fill it up that much.
With that much brandy, you're not going to notice anything.
These champagne flutes are $33 for the pair. You save $17, a discontinued style. Almost in perfect English china is at 14519 Ventura Boulevard, Sherman Oaks. Call 818-905-6650.
Sir, you may kiss the bride.
Yep, here's one more Best Buy, a wedding at the LA County Clerk's Office. Only $25 to be married by a county marriage commissioner.
Out there, it can cost anywhere from $100 to $300 to get a minister.
So you save $75 or more.
With this ring, I marry you.
The Reckenbergs exchange vows here by signing. You get a 5-minute ceremony. Rings don't matter.
I've had the usual plain wedding bands to large multi-carat diamonds, down to gum wrappers, silicone O-rings.
The LA County's Registrar's Office is at 12400 East Imperial Highway, Norwalk. Call 310-462-2137. I love weddings, almost as much as I love a Best Buy. Let's see, $8,540 in savings. Now, if you would love a list of all my Best Buys for May, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Mendelson's Best Buys for May, KCAL 9 News, Post Office Box 38130, Hollywood, California 90038. One stamp is all you need. I'll repeat that address at the end of the show. These toys were given away free. Now they're worth plenty. Later, kids' collectibles. But first, Best Buys for your home.
We work with our consigners to set a price that's really good for the consumer.
I'm David Jackson. Ahead on the 10 o'clock report tonight, more questions about the cargo on that fatal Value Jet flight. Tonight, what are your rights as a passenger to know the kind of cargo that's on your flight? Plus, scientists find evidence of major quakes along the San Andreas Fault, part of the past that may help predict future big earthquakes. And we'll look into the future of home entertainment, a digital disc that could make your VCR obsolete. I'm David Jackson. We'll have those stories and Bob Dole at a rock concert tonight at 10.
For a limited time, you can feast El Pollo Loco style. El Pollo Loco's 1/2 pound beans, rice, and cheese burrito. Only 79 cents. Tortillas, please. Fresh, tender pinto beans, fluffy Spanish rice, freshly made salsa. 1/2 pound for only 79 cents. You can't even get to the store for 79 cents. Yeah, it's a big deal.
My brakes are gone. Any chance I could get that fixed in a couple of hours?
Tell you what, leave it here. I'll see what I can do. Check in periodically.
I was wondering, how's my car coming?
I have 3 of my best guys on it right now.
With Pep Boys 12 service bays and expert technicians, you're in and out fast. 26,000 items, tires, and service too. Pep Boys, everything but gas.
How did Plymouth Voyager get to be the best overall value in minivans? It all starts here. Use clever ideas, like cab-forward design, build-in loads of safety, and exclusive easy-out roller seats. Make it roomier, quieter, and offer the only driver's side sliding door. Then make it the most affordable. Plymouth Voyager, starting at $17,300.
Southern California Chrysler Plymouth. It's the way we get around.
To really freshen your breath, give it both barrels. Mentadent mouthwash and new Cool Mint. Baking soda and peroxide combine, creating surging bubbles you can feel. Mentadent mouthwash. Freshen your breath all the way to clean.
Introducing refreshing new Cool Mint Mentadent mouthwash. At all Lucky stores, you'll save on new Cool Mint and Fresh Mint Mentadent mouthwash. Look for the 10-ounce size now on Key Buy at Lucky, the low price leader, every day.
When you're looking for furniture, you can find basic functional pieces to fine art. If you look hard enough, you'll find Best Buy. This is more than a dining table with inlaid wood. It's art. Signed by artist Benjamin Lay. It's at the IS Furniture Outlet.
So every piece is hand cut and put together. It's not a mass production table.
Its original price, $1,200. Here's $699. You save $501 because of a tiny flaw. And here it is. IS is the outlet for the interior surroundings furniture chain. It sells discontinued and overstocked merchandise. And it sells seconds, stuffed with flaws.
This table here, just like normally they sell for $2,300 right now, it got a little mark on here, and then we sell it for $599.
You save $1,701 on this Italian marble table. The leather chairs are a discontinued style. Here's $75. They were $320. You save $245 on each one. This sofa and love seat might be a Best Buy for you because of a blemish in the leather. Here it is. Retail price $23.70. Here, $11.89. You save $11.81, half price. How about this armoire by Broyhill? Retail $12.61. Here, $3.99. You save $8.62 because it has these dings. Not these marks. They're part of the rustic style of the wood. There's also new first quality merchandise. Like this chair was $119, then $79, now $29. You save $50. The style was discontinued. The IS Furniture Outlet is at 1421 South Village Way, Santa Ana. Call 714-542-1888. Look at this lift table from the Standard Furniture and Mattress Outlet.
The way it works, you know, if you're watching TV, you have your snacks or whatever, you set on top of the table.
It also comes in white.
Our price on this lift top table is $199. It retails for $399 in most other stores.
You save $200.
This is terrific.
Jerry Small wants one.
It's no money, $199. What can you buy for $199? You can't even go to dinner for $4 anymore.
This outlet gets factory overproduction and discontinued styles. Like this oak and glass lamp, $19. You save $10. This dinette set with 4 chairs is $139. You save $60. This king-size iron bed retailed at $10.98. A department store had it at $5.99. Here, $3.99. You save an extra $200. Here's a game table at $129. $110 below retail because it's discontinued. This desk with a stool is $189. You save $210. It's also discontinued. And there are closeouts on sofas and bedroom furniture. The standard furniture and mattress outlet is at 14,900 Oxnard Street, Van Nuys. Call 818-781-1800. You don't have to be rich to buy the rich feel of leather. Jennifer Leather in Tarzana has floor samples at low prices. This sofa and love seat set is $2,400, regular price $4,000. You save $1,600. These chairs are below cost. Some are special orders that were canceled. This Natizzi chair and ottoman are below cost at $750. Retail price was $1,600. You save $850. All Jennifer showrooms have floor samples, but the most deals are at 18477 Ventura Boulevard, Tarzana. Call 800-JENNIFER. Another way to get best buys on furniture is at resale shops. Daisy Albertson got this lamp from the 1940s.
That's cute. So, what'd you pay?
$18.
Is that a deal?
That's a deal. Well, you can't go to Kmart and find it for $18.
Daisy shopped at Absolutely Fabulous Finds, a consignment store.
Our profit margin is far lower than a regular retail store.
This pine armoire is $350. Other shops charge $700. This oak bench is about 70 years old. Here it's $380. Some antique stores charge $800. This wrought iron table is $162. New it might be $350. Absolutely Fabulous Finds is at 1850 South Sepulveda Boulevard, L.A. Call 310-478-1626. Now it's time to dress your home with rugs. Savvy shoppers go to Hempel's Rugs and Carpets for mill trials.
Mill trials are basically rugs that did not make their first quality cuts, which are very strict.
These two rugs look the same, but the one on the right is a mill trial. You have to flip it over to see why this is second quality, and you have to look carefully.
Notice the knotting on the back right here. You see a raised effect.
Yeah, but this is on the back.
Line. Correct.
This is not on the front. Let's see what the front looks like. Oy.
And if you pull it and look at the front, you don't even notice.
We didn't see anything in the pile on the front. Some rugs are marked mill trial because the color is off. The first quality rug in the center is $379. The mill trials on either side are $159. If you can live with the color, you save $220. Mary Hoberg is shopping for a mill trial on a 4x6 rug. This one is $459. She'll save $640. Does a mill trial make a difference to her?
Not one bit.
Mill trial rugs are sold as is, no guarantees, but they've been known to last as long as first quality rugs. Hempel's is at 230 East 17th Street, Costa Mesa. Call 714-722-7224. This is the factory for blue chip drapery and blinds in L.A., the place for window coverings. Because it sells direct to the public, you save.
It saves anywhere from 30 to 50% off what you would normally pay at any department store.
These verticals for a standard sliding glass door cost about $42. You save at least $8. There are closeouts on fabrics for curtains. With this fabric, cover a sliding glass door for $71. You save about $140. There are 7 blue chip drapery and blinds locations in the Southland. The main store is at 2139 Stoner Avenue, L.A. Call 310-477-2421.
Okay, the money meter says $9,746 in savings. Not a bad day's work.
Don't go on vacation till you see our tips to protect your home. And get ready for teletravel. Beam yourself to faraway places.
It's pretty amazing, huh?
Pretty easy. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
In California, we ride our Harleys for fun. And we keep the fun going, driving Pontiac excitement. To Two American legends. Two great rides. Too much fun. Ride with us at your Southern California Pontiac or Harley-Davidson dealer.
We got to be real careful as journalists. We can't step over the line between covering a story and possibly becoming part of the story. Like the Jim Harbaugh story. We might have gone over the line there.
Jim Harbaugh's surgery is well underway and appears to be going quite smoothly. Let's get an update. Keith, how's he faring?
Very satisfactory, Dan. More suction, please.
Aren't I supposed to be asleep?
Dan, you're in my way. I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah. Well, that'll happen.
It just boils down to ethics. People trust us to know where that line is, and that's what journalism is all about.
There's something deliciously new at Domino's. Our new Roma herb crust pizza. The tangy zest of sun-dried tomatoes, the sweetness of slow-roasted garlic, and the zing of fresh basil, baked into every inch of our classic hand-tossed crust. All around the edge, a generous dusting of our crunchy Parmesan topping. Try it now, only from Domino's. Call and get a large one-topping Roma herb crust pizza, just $9.99.
For hot and wild, call Domino's. Now.
Introducing a very special automobile. Being built in limited numbers doesn't make it special, nor the fact it's available for a limited time. Even adding air conditioning, automatic transmission, and AM/FM stereo isn't that unusual. But when all this describes a Honda Accord at $17,390, nice. Special sounds downright inadequate.
Thinking about a visit with Dad or some friends or relatives? We can help save you money and get you there at the speed of light. Ready to beam up from the Southland? The Rhineford family of Agora Hills is going to visit with relatives in Boston, but they're not going to the airport. They're going to the video conference room at the Kinko's in Studio City. You know Kinko's for its photocopy machines, but it has also built a video conference network.
Tom, that's Scott. Scott.
This video trip was perfect for Scott and Julie Rhineford. Airplane travel is hard with 9-month-old Tommy. Same for their cousins in Boston.
Last time I saw you, you didn't have any kids. 8 years then.
The family in the Valley sees the family in Boston, and the Bostonians see their California cousins. The color pictures go over fiber optics.
You can beam up in here. It's pretty easy.
Richard Johnson says as many as 10 different sites can be linked together. Yes, you can have a family reunion.
Site to site, if you're going from one Kinko's to another Kinko's, it's $150 an hour, and that's like $250 a minute.
Each family pays the rate, so double the cost for a two-city hookup. But on weekends, prices are cut in half. You save $75 an hour per site. There's a Father's Day weekend special, $40 per hour. You save $110, and you can buy a half hour at a time. For information, call Kinko's at 800-669-1235. With teletravel, you can't taste Mom's chicken soup or smell Dad's pipe. So if you do decide to go away, here are tips to keep your home safe. So you leave your home alone and there's a break-in. This tiny alarm could scare the burglar away. It detects the slightest motion. It's $60. Judy and Denny Kohler were tipped off to the motion alarm by Mike McCoy, a crime prevention expert with the Santa Ana Police. But the Kohlers were told it's better to keep burglars away, then scare them away after they break in. Make it look like you never left. Start with your mailbox.
So instead of notifying the mailman that you're going on vacation and potentially have them leak that information out, what we encourage you to do is have somebody pick up your mail for you.
Some other tips to make it look like your home. Have someone put some trash in front of your home on collection days. Have a neighbor park a car in your driveway or spot and pick up your daily newspaper. You want leaflets picked up and your lawn cut too. Now, inside your home.
Nora's $6,000 Rolex watch was also missing.
Keep a radio tuned to a talk station and have it go on and off with a timer. Have some inside lights go on and off with a timer, but not at the same times every day. Use a digital timer like this, $25. It lets you vary the on and off times.
So it's a key factor that you stay away from being very predictable because that can tip them off that you are on vacation.
Another tip, every day or so have a neighbor move your shades and draperies to make it look like your home. And use a business card or business address on your luggage tags. Burglary rings work the airports. If they spot your bag with your home address, your home could be their next target. And take a simple door brace with you to your hotel. $25. It can help you sleep easier. For more information, call your local police crime prevention unit. There's another 75 bucks on the money meter. Hey, with the price of gas, beaming up sure can make sense. In a few minutes, we'll give you the grand total on the Mendelson money meter. But first, these aren't just plastic toys. They're nuggets from a plastic gold mine. Next, some meals that might really make you happy.
Every 2 or 3 days, we go and see what new toy that they have.
Tonight on KCAL 9 News at 10 o'clock, investigators say the value jet crash may have been doomed because of hazardous cargo on board. How can you know when the dangers lurk in the belly of your plane? Do passengers have the right to know? Find out. Also at 10, will you have any warning when the big one hits? Scientists have uncovered evidence of huge earthquakes jolting the Southland. Will these findings help predict when the next shaker will rock LA? Get the unsettling details tonight at 10 on KCAL 9 News.
Remember when Detroit was Motor City? The best cars were made in the USA. Everybody had a V8. Cars had muscles, you know, but they weren't very smart, like 8 miles to the gallon. Well, muscles are back, and Ford's got them. This is the 4.6 V8 Thunderbird, a big, bad car with good mileage. It's the 90s, you can have it all. Muscles, looks, and brains.
Which full-service supermarket do you think of?
I know what you're going to ask.
You know who I am.
I think I've seen you before.
For the third time, Hal tried to ask shoppers.
Which full-service supermarket do you think of when you hear
low
prices? Well?
It's obvious. It's Lucky. Lucky. So now shoppers who know the answer also know the question.
Don't even bother to ask. Lucky.
Yes, a third survey revealed
Lucky means low prices to more
shoppers
than any other full-service supermarket.
Don't you have any other questions for me?
Have you ever found your keys yet? For a limited time, you can feast El Pollo Loco style.
El Pollo Loco's 1/2 pound beans, rice, and cheese burrito.
Only 79 cents. Tortillas, please.
Fresh, tender pinto beans, fluffy Spanish rice, freshly made salsa.
1/2 pound for only 79 cents. You can't even get to the store for 79 cents. Yeah, it's a big deal.
How many times have you gone into a fast food restaurant, bought one of those meals for kids, and let the kid play with the toy? Did you know that's playing with money?
This is from Europe.
Those toys in McDonald's Happy Meals quickly soar in value for collectors.
We were in a show last weekend, and I had the Halloween set that are $1 each, and I sold it for $10.
Even paper bags have value. These are $5 each. These Happy Meal boxes are $2. They're for sale at the McDonald's booth at Frank & Son Collectors Market, with all proceeds going to McDonald's charities. Collectors snap them up because older giveaways soared in value.
Some sets we bought for like 50 cents a Happy Meal. Now some sets together, they went up to about $28 to $29.
McDonald's price guides help you find the value. This holiday Barbie water dome from 2 years ago is valued at $80 if it's still in the bag. Yes, keep them in the bag.
Absolutely. Never take them out of the package, otherwise you depreciate their value by approximately 50%.
If you have any doubts at all that this stuff is collectible, then come with me to this place. This is McDonald's McMemorabilia Museum. Everything from helmets to managers' jackets to cereal boxes, collectible and valuable. Even stuff you threw away. Back in the 1960s, McDonald's sold these cups filled with ketchup for 2 cents. Now?
Well, probably about 20 bucks if you can find it in mint condition, or if you can even find it. You know, some people will pay probably $50 for it right now.
The Dukes of Hazzard cups were free with your soda in 1982. Now, $60 a set. And did you wipe your hands with one of these? Today's price could wipe you out.
$500.
The McMemorabilia booth is at the Frank & Son Trucking Warehouse, 19465 East Walnut Drive, North Walnut. Call 909-594-7492. Now, the grand total. The Mendelson Money Meter says a savings of, whoa, $30,858.53. That's what I call Best Buys. If you can't remember where to save all that money, send for your free list of Mendelson's Best Buys for May. You can use it year-round. That address is coming up again. And watch for my reports on KCAL 9 News. I'm Moneyman Alan Mendelson. Thanks for watching and good shopping. Keep your VCR recording for some last-minute tips. Before you make reservations for a plane trip, check with a travel agent to see if one of the new upstart carriers flies to your destination. Be sure you pay for your tickets with a credit card. The credit card company can protect your money if the airline is grounded. If your travel schedule is flexible, volunteer to be bumped on overbooked flights. You could get a free ticket, free meal, even a free hotel room. If your bags don't arrive at the airport when you do, ask the airline if it will give you an allowance to buy essentials, perhaps a bathing suit, while you wait for your bags to be found. If you pack expensive items, consider extra lost luggage insurance. Keep a card with your address and phone number inside your bags. Watch your frequent flyer statements. Mileage awards can expire. Your airline might offer special menus, including kids' meals. Ask about them. Here's that address again, so you can get your free copy of all the Best Buys we showed you. Send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Mendelson's Best Buys for May, KCAL 9 News, Post Office Box 38130, Hollywood, California 90038. Please remember the self-addressed stamped envelope. One stamp is all you need.
A special purchase from C&R. Designer silk ties are only $9.99. Save $40 off the department store price. Only at C&R.
Arby's Authentic Barbecue Sandwich, now just 99 cents. Slow roasted beef simmered in tangy barbecue sauce. It's a real good price on the real thing.
To the Johnny-come-lately dressings getting pushy with salads. Sorry. Dull and heavy just don't cut it. A salad longs for excitement, hungers for Kraft. Always would taste that thrill, like Kraft Caesar Ranch. Kraft's own Parmesan and Romano cheeses, blended with the creamy ranch. Who else but Kraft could create this exciting Caesar Ranch? Salads love Kraft.
It took sparks of imagination to build the car that would best the Honda Accord. The result? Chrysler Cirrus. With more horsepower, standard features, more passenger and cargo space. When you set a new standard, you expect a reaction. And when you price thousands less than a comparably equipped Honda Accord, you're sure to get one.
Southern California Chrysler Plymouth. It's the way we get around.
Introducing Natural Brew Iced Tea Mix from Lipton. Excuse me, stock person. I don't belong with these powders. I'm real brewed. Obviously, there's been some mistake. Natural Brew has the great taste of real brewed iced tea. I should be with these tea bags. But Natural Brew is actually a mix, so you can always find it with the powders. No, I'm Natural Brew. Go ahead, taste me. Real brewed taste captured in a powder. Stop saying that. And several flavors. New Natural Brew from Lipton.
Join me and experience the extraordinary events that happen every day. Extraordinary.
Saturday night at 11 on KCAL 9. KCAL 9, voted America's best local news. It's 10 o'clock. Time for all today's late-breaking news and a look ahead at tomorrow. KCAL 9 News, 10 o'clock report.
She was missing for 3 weeks. Jessamine Johnston, 14 years old. Her family and investigators thought she might have met someone on a chat line, and they feared for her safety. But amid the questions and the worries, Jessamine Johnston returned home tonight safely. Good evening. A missing 14-year-old returns home, but the mystery surrounding her disappearance remains tonight.
Well, just where was Jessamine Johnston for the past 3 weeks? The answers may lie somewhere in her recent obsession with the people she met on telephone chat lines. Our Angie Crouch is live in Highland Park tonight, trying to sort it all out for us. Angie.
That's right, Pat. We're at the Johnston home right now.
Martha Stewart is sponsored by Cotton Incorporated. Cotton, the fabric of our lives.
very first thing we need to know? That we won't get anywhere if we don't get there together. This is the fabric of our lives. This is cotton.
Creamy taste of Velveeta melting into every tender shell. Velveeta, shells and cheese.
Provocative, intelligent, exciting. Hunter Douglas, the leader in window fashions. Radiant, innovative, extraordinary. Hunter Douglas is all these. It alone can dramatically change the feeling of a room and its inhabitants. Call 1-800-HUNTER-D for a free brochure that will show you how Hunter Douglas can change the way you see your world. Hunter Douglas, changing the world, one window at a time.
You know what I hate? Pain. That's why I love Aspercream. And now I love Aspercream even more. You know why? It's got aloe to soothe my skin. When I get minor muscle aches, I just rub an Aspercream right where it hurts. I get fast relief and it lasts for hours. Lucky for me, Aspercream is odor-free. You think I want to smell like a medicine chest? Hey, next time you have pain, try Aspercream with aloe. Why live with pain? You're going to love it. Aspercream does not contain aspirin.
Dateline, May 8th, 1995. It was a road Bob Howard did not want to go down, teaching his son Bart how to drive. But now it was too late. He was strapped in, and it was time for a left-hand turn smack dab into insurance premiums. Bob Howard, you're brave. And we're chicken. At Tyson, we're boss of the bird. Everything from chicken fajitas to chicken stir-fry. Tyson Complete Meal Kit with everything you need to make a meal or ready to eat in minutes. So, Bob Howard, you may be brave, but at Tyson, we're chicken.
Lifetime Television wants you and your kid to win a $10,000 shopping spree or a year's supply of Pampers. Just send your name, age, address, and phone number to Lifetime's Dress to Impress Sweepstakes, PMI Station, P.O. Box 3542, Southbury, Connecticut, 06488 3542. For everything you need to know about parenting, watch What Every Baby Knows and Kids These Days, weekdays at 8 and Sunday mornings at 10, only on Lifetime. Sponsored in part by Pampers. Pamper your baby. Make them happy, keep them dry.
Okay, let's go.
Hello and welcome to Our Home. Coming up, how to make beautiful decorative window treatments with the art of decoupage and tips from the lazy homeowner on the easy way to install a ceiling fan.
Like that, the answer is blowing in the wind. Also, a scrumptious recipe for chicken in a potato crust. Hi, everyone. I'm Ernie Anastas.
And I'm Bonnie Montgomery. Come on into Our Home.
Okay, looking for a new way to spruce up your windows? Well, a little glue, some paper, and imaginative advice from an expert can create a real glass act.
Oh, that's cute.
You like
Glass
that?
act.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about windows. And here to show us how to transform ordinary windows into works of art is interior designer Amy Hawks.
Hi.
It's always good to see you, Amy. Thanks for coming
Glass
in.
act.
So, you know, we know we can put curtains on the window. We know we can have shades, but we need something a little to spruce it all up.
Yeah, sometimes you do, and it's we've done a couple of things here which are a lot of fun.
Okay.
The first one that I did was I used actually took contact paper.
Matches like never before. The result is a non-stick pan that's built to last. Inside and out. That's Armor All. Yours to depend on. From Tefal.
In the Army National Guard, you'll be challenged like never before. Trained to protect your country and serve your community. Accept the challenge. Become the best. The Army National Guard. Americans at their best.
On the Discovery Channel, the Popular Mechanics Show.
I'm Ted Reinstein, and this is the Popular Mechanics Show.
Cut and roll.
It's innovative, it's techy, it's 5 days a week.
Next, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. On the Discovery Channel.
Explore your world. Daytime.
They've got the scoop on everything.
With interior decorating, recreation ideas, health tips,
Hobbies, home repair.
Gourmet food.
See for yourself.
It's not one thing.
it's everything.
Where do I start? Daytime on the Discovery Channel.
There's more soap residue in your clothes than you think. So you'd better call Rain Soft.
When you pick out new glasses, that's a big decision, but I can make sure you end up happy. You look great. Customers are very comfortable knowing that they have a guarantee at Lens Crafters. I wanted to bring these back. If you end up having second thoughts about your new glasses, you can always come back. No problem. I can replace them, or I can refund your money. At Lens Crafters, no hassles. We'll do whatever it takes to make you happy.
Oh, they look great.
It's not just a guarantee, it's a promise.
Lens Crafters, helping people see better, 1 hour at a time.
My last cigarette was 11:52 last night. First piece of Nicorette was about 30 seconds after I woke up. I don't know how I feel yet. Still not smoking. 7 days. Nicorette takes just enough of the edge off the need. I still want to light up, but I don't have to. I don't have to.
If you want to stop smoking, Nicorette gum can increase your chance of success by helping control your cravings. And now it's available without a prescription. You can do it. Nicorette can help.
Rust-Oleum, the ultimate defense against weather.
Tonight on Wild Discovery. Outlandish, outrageous, and poisonous. Sometimes what you see isn't what you get. Deadly Nature continues on Wild Discovery. Tonight at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
You've heard of Chino Valley Bank, but what you may not have heard is that its name has changed to Citizens Business Bank to reflect the bank's growth and its new offices and to provide you with expanded services. But the best news of all is that while our name has changed, we haven't.
May I help you?
Chino Valley Bank is now Citizens Business Bank. We've changed our name, but not our style. Come on by and see us.
Some people think you have to suffer the freeways to get a good car deal. Some people think you need to search for some distant auto mall. And some people are just plain wrong. Community Honda, right here in your own backyard in Whittier, offers you friendly service, the same selection, and such low overhead you could save yourself hundreds of dollars. And what's more, Community Honda is here for you after your purchase with an award-winning service department. So treat yourself to Community Honda on Whittier Boulevard, 1 mile west of Colima.
Getting on top of your financial situation is tougher than ever. What you need is MedLife. We can help you get a grip on things and help you make sense of it all. Get Med. It pays.
Hi, we're not home right now. We just got a new jet ski STS watercraft. We'll call back just as soon as we get home.
The Jet Ski STS. It's got all the power, handling, and stability a family needs.
It's your mother. How come you never call?
Visit Universal Studios Florida and experience Dynamite Night Stuntacular featuring Kawasaki jet ski watercraft.
Rust-Oleum, the ultimate defense against weather.
Send your package in 2 days with FedEx, and people are impressed. Cost, about $12.
Send your package in 2 days with UPS, and people are impressed. Cost, about $6. Send your package in 2 to 3 days with priority mail from the U.S. Postal Service, and people are impressed. Cost exactly $3.
So, 12, 6, 3, what's your priority? Priority mail from the U.S. Postal Service.
This stain didn't hold up. You used the wrong stain. Thompson's water-sealed deck stain is made tough just for decks. 50 scuff-resistant colors, plus the superior waterproofing power of Thompson's. Thompson's is protection.
It had lizard-like teeth and sharp-hooked claws on its wings. Was this simply an airborne reptile or the world's first prehistoric bird? Explore the conflicting theories behind this Stone Age specimen as paleontologists attempt to unravel the mystery behind this wonder of evolution. Take flight with the first Creatures of the Sky on Planet of Light, Monday at 10 Mountain, 9 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
Why float through life when you can drive?
If it's metal and it's outdoors, it needs rust protection. Enter Krylon Rust Tough. Spray or brush on a beautiful finish so tough it even protects against the destructive elements of nature. Well, most of them. Krylon Rust Tough protects tough.
When asked, 9 out of 10 people say they'd rather be on vacation than at home.
Come on.
Bored.
Do you have to
I have to practice. Mom, she's a train professional. Hey, do not throw the duck.
Of course, most of the people they asked didn't own a John Deere, because in survey after survey, folks are more satisfied with John Deere than other lawn tractors.
Honey, it's green.
It sure is. Nothing runs like a deer.
There's more soap residue in your hair than you think. So you'd better call your Rain Soft water treatment dealer today.
It's a trip to paradise, and this man has lost his vacation money. And so has he. This man was carrying cash. But he insisted on American Express traveler's checks. So while he had nobody to turn to, this man called the people at American Express as he tried to contact someone back home. With just one phone call, American Express can refund your lost or stolen traveler's checks just about any time, any place. Don't take chances. Take American Express traveler's checks.
On the Discovery Channel.
Roger, we understand.
Next. Weekday Wings. Next. Weekday Wings, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
Tonight on Wild Discovery. Outlandish, outrageous, and poisonous. Sometimes what you see isn't what you get. Deadly Nature continues on Wild Discovery. Tonight at 9 Mountain, 8 Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
At the new Home Shopping Network, you set the rules.
Like more regular programs, so I can find just what I want.
Every weekday from 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Home Shopping Network is stirring up excitement. Tune in for great values and perk up your morning with Coffee Break. It's your home. Shouldn't you set the rules? Home Rules. America's first home shopping network serves you best.
Finally, somebody's playing by my rules.
Most of our customers are businessmen, and they know how to dress up real well. But what they're struggling with now is how to dress down and still be dressed appropriately for business. At the Men's Warehouse, we believe that dress casual means dressing in a relaxed way, but still dressing so that you look like you mean business. We guarantee it.
31 LA area stores, including West Covina and Thousand Oaks.